right, everyone. If you are moving today, the air quality is doing a little bit better, but here's what I'm tracking. And on that list through tomorrow, we're still seeing some lingering smoke. Now, we are getting to the peak of the heat today and tomorrow, and we also have some higher humidity, so it's going to feel a little muggy for some of you. And that makes it a little uncomfortable because with that humidity, it makes it harder for our bodies to cool down. It's also leading to a few storms up in the deserts and mountains. But as we head into the weekend, a change in our weather pattern. We'll have some stronger onshore flow, a deeper marine layer, and a cooling trend. Now, there are hours of the day when the air quality is worse, usually during the morning, because we have that marine layer, that shallow marine layer, that it presses all of the smoke and all the particulates closest to the ground. So when it comes to central Los Angeles, the air quality this morning will be the most challenging. When we take a look at your day, this morning, we're in the red until about the middle of the day. That's unhealthy for everyone. But notice as the day goes on, the air quality gradually improves. So around the middle of the day, it will be unhealthy for sensitive groups. Some of you that consider yourself healthy might not notice this. And as we head into the afternoon and evening, better air quality. And what I'm hearing, especially from Lauren, who's out in Boyle Heights this morning, that continues to cover the warehouse fire, is that the air quality is doing a little bit better. It's not as smoky. But just a reminder that wherever you are, you don't have to be near that location. If you are smelling smoke, please take precautions. The temperatures today will be the mildest near the coast. That's where we have 70s, and inland it starts to heat up. Los Angeles 80, Anaheim 82. So once we get that sunshine and you're headed to the amusement parks, it's going to feel warm. We'll have upper 80s, low 90s in the valleys, the Inland Empire. One of the reasons why we have a heat advisory in LA County is because we have a lot of people that are visiting us from out of town that may not be accustomed to our heat, and now that we have the humidity, it's throwing another kind of element in there. And upper 90s expected over in the desert. So we are on the outside of this area of high pressure to the west. So we are getting the heat, we're getting the humidity, and we're seeing some storms this morning up in the deserts. When we take a closer look, there they are producing some dry lightning. So we have elevated fire danger until 11 a.m. in this area. As we head into the afternoon and evening, that system is going to start to shift away, and it's going to lower the risk of any storms out there. The temperatures are still going to be hot tomorrow. This is a trend for West Covina, 84. But as we head into the weekend, you see how temperatures come down to the 70s. The weather in the next 7 days doesn't have any huge rain chances. It hardly has any kind of moisture. We're only drying out, but thankfully the temperatures are coming down as we head into the weekend as the June gloom expands more. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, we're at the top of the roller coaster, and then we're just slowly going to come down through the weekend. Highs for the valleys and Inland Empire will be in the 70s and 80s this weekend. In the deserts, 90s, triple digits, stormy this morning, this afternoon windy. But look at the weekend, eyes on the prize, 80s and low 90s. And then finally in the mountains, we're around 80 degrees today and tomorrow. Friday we start to cool down. This weekend highs in the low 70s.